Greetings. You're the black light. Now, things just don't, happen, you know, without the will. You gotta put some will behind what you're trying to do. And the reason why the nation built up to 50 million uh, dollars and had schools, farms, and restaurants, and you name it, is because they were convinced that Elijah was the messenger, but they put their faith too much in Elijah as being uh, the supreme being. when excuse me, when Elijah was telling us that Allah came in the person of Master Farah Muhammad, brothers was doubting that. He was too light skinned. But they didn't have to doubt that. They had to do was look at the results of the fruit that came from the tree. When they see what they had accomplished, regardless of what the government was trying to do, they couldn't do it. But when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad died, their faith in themselves, in the doctrine, in the message, died too. But I believe that that was to separate the boys from the men, or the disbelievers and the hypocrites from those that believe. But your will has been shooken. But now, this pandemic, this YouTube, cyberspace, really could be to your advantage. Because you ain't got to worry about spending no large amount of money to come together on YouTube. And everybody got phones now. If you network with each other, like you had Lance Shabazz had shows, and other Muslim brothers had shows, but they didn't network. Like on YouTube now, you got brothers with shows, YouTube shows, Sinetta and brothers, but they got their own doctrine and they're not united. But the white man is united, even though he seems disunited. You got organized chaos or organized evil, and 24 hours all the time through television, radio, newspaper. I took up mass media in a junior college, community college. I had a Jewish instructor, and first thing she told me is mass media got gatekeepers. And that was way back in the 80s, and she said that your message won't get through if it ain't what they want it to be. So the same way what's happening now on YouTube. But that's only because of one or two people. We scattered. But if we surround our wagons while they're attacking us, we might could save our lives. Because, y'all act as though that your life is not in danger. Your life is very much in danger because they're attacking you through food, through the sky with the chemtrails, modified food, and the water, what happened in Flint, and through mass media. Look.
Obama thing, and how he, first of all, told us to go out and vote, period, was wrong. Elijah Muhammad said to us that we should not vote because the voting process don't count. You don't get it's not one man, one vote, and the Electoral College is the ones that put the president in office. It's not us. So the messenger said it's a waste of time. Not only that, the devil's going to always change the game. Once you get up on the game, he changed the rules. Okay, so and that's what politics is. If you look at the word, it says politics. Well, you have poly, which means many, and then ticks, which is bloodsuckers. Isn't that what the messenger taught us? So all you have is a bunch of bloodsuckers, many bloodsuckers in the Congress, many bloodsuckers in the State House. That's all. Sucking the lifeblood of the American people. So, you know, for him to tell us to go vote in the first place was a definite concern. But then I listened to recent Savior's Day speech where Minister Farrakhan is up there telling us that Barack Obama, like Master Farad Muhammad, is biracial. So Master Farad Muhammad is a savior for the world, and Barack Obama can be a savior for the world because they're both biracial. This is idiocy to me, brother. This is just, I mean, it's just crazy.
Well, if you recall, during the '84, when he first told us to register to vote with the Jesse Jackson campaign, he started with how Jesse, you know, he could be Chinese, he could be this. He was building that case back then.
Yes, sir.
One thing I've learned, you know, through my life of listening to Mr. Farrakhan, he's like a chameleon. He knows how to change who's ever up there. You can listen to that when he campaigned for Harold Washington, Jesse Jackson, or Barack Obama. He didn't really campaign for, but it's the same language.
Yeah.
So the white man uses entertainers when he want, you know, to promote his agenda as far as strictly voting, since this is the election season. Kanye West, Ice Cube, he knows how to promote his propaganda through entertainers because they got an influence, you know, a large influence. If you have to pay him some money, he'll do that. And you never know who's on the devil's payroll. So we got to start, those of us who want to save ourselves and our people, we got to start networking, flooding the market, flooding the tube with our message, and quit cutting each other up and trying to tear each other down and step on each other's toes. We just need to come together and buy us a broadcasting system that we could and a mass media that we could promote our agenda 24/7. This is Black Light. Stay tuned.